Well, a state of siege has been declared in Haiti after the country's controversial president was assassinated. The interim prime minister says 53-year-old Jovenel Moise was killed overnight by attackers who stormed his home. The acting prime minister says they were, quote, a highly trained and heavily armed group. His wife was severely injured in that attack. Mr. Moise took office in 2017. Some subsequent elections were cancelled and critics took to the streets calling for him to go. Well, I want to bring in Haiti's ambassador to the US, Bocchit Edmond, who joins us live via Skype from Washington. Good to have you with us, Ambassador.
It's a pleasure to be here.
We all woke up to news of this assassination of Haiti's president this morning. How did you find out, and tell us what went through your mind?
You know, a sense of shock, because I've never thought that my country would have reached that point. Because, you know, even though an investigation is just open and ongoing, I thought that killing a president would have been something probably I would have seen in a movie or somewhere else, not in Haiti. Even though we have that in our past history. And the 1900s. But we would have thought that we would have continued to have our discourse, even though our disagreements are well known. We would have continued to dialogue to see how we can fend our differences, but through a peaceful means. But killing a president, that was never crossed my mind.
Ambassador, earlier this year, officials loyal to the president claimed that they had indeed foiled an attempt to murder the president. Police arresting some 23 people, including a Supreme Court judge. They were all accused of an attempted coup. What more can you tell us about that?
That was something we discovered on February 7th. That shows you that there have been those plans that have been plotted for so long, but now what is important to us is to know that we have a dead president in our hands, and things we would not expect it. Now it's very important to see how we can. The current authorities, they will continue to work and use this moment to see how we can heal the nation, because we are seriously divided, unfortunately.
Yeah. The president, of course, Ambassador, had been ruling by decree for more than a year. You already had this constitutional crisis in Haiti. What are your fears going forward? What do you expect to happen?
Well, ruling by decree is not illegal. It is an act a president use whenever there is no parliament. It is not illegal, because most of our legal batteries are formed with decrees. Now, what I would love to see, I think it's very important to, at the same time, to ask and to request from our international partners assistance and investigating what happened, trying to identify the killers and bring them to justice. It's very important to consider and to appreciate the fact that many head of states and head of government already condemned what happened. It's very important to see how they can help with investigating that horrible act that happened at the president's residence where they killed him. And it's very important to clarify that, because this is a threat. They killed the president of Haiti today, but it is a threat on the democracy of our region. So it's very important for all of us, to consider how we can work together and to make sure that those things do not repeat in our region, in our continent. So we are open to receive any kind of cooperation that can help us to investigate what really occurred last night.
Right, Bocchit Edmond, Haiti's ambassador to the United States. We appreciate your time today, and we wish you and your country all the very best.
Thank you so much.